everyone. Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Welcome, everyone. Whether you're listening while walking, cooking, studying, or relaxing at home, thank you for spending your time with us.
If you're new here, this podcast helps you improve your English through real conversations, interesting stories, and useful vocabulary that native speakers actually use.
That's right. No difficult grammar lessons, no boring textbooks, just natural English that you can use in your everyday life.
Today's topic is something that everyone needs, no matter where they live or what language they speak.
Today, we're talking about the power of positivity.
I really love this topic because positivity isn't about pretending everything is perfect.
Exactly. Life isn't perfect. Everyone has problems. Everyone has bad days.
But even during difficult times, some people seem able to smile, stay calm, and keep moving forward.
Have you ever wondered why?
That's exactly what we're going to explore today.
We'll share stories, learn new English expressions, and discover how small positive habits can completely change your day.
And stay with us until the end because we'll ask you a fun question that you can answer in the comments.
Ready?
Let's begin. Let's start with a simple question. What does the word positivity really mean?
That's a great question. Many people think positivity means smiling all the time.
Or pretending that nothing is wrong.
Exactly. But that's not real positivity.
So what is it?
Positivity is choosing how you respond to life. You cannot always control what happens, but you can control your attitude.
I like that. It's about your attitude, not your situation.
Yes. Imagine two people lose their jobs. The first person says, "My life is over." The second person says, "This is difficult, but maybe it's the beginning of something better."
Both people have the same problem.
Exactly. The situation is identical, but their thoughts are completely different.
And those thoughts will probably lead to different actions.
That's the power of positivity. Positive thinking doesn't magically solve problems. It helps you face them with a stronger mind.
Let's learn today's first vocabulary word.
The word is attitude.
Attitude means the way you think or feel about something.
For example, she has a positive attitude.
Or, my attitude changed after talking with my friend.
Repeat after me. Attitude.
Excellent. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why does our brain seem to remember bad things more than good things? I can receive 10 compliments, but one criticism stays in my mind all day.
That's actually very common. Our brains naturally pay more attention to danger than comfort.
Really?
Thousands of years ago, humans had to survive in dangerous environments. If they ignored danger, they might not survive. So the brain became very good at noticing problems.
So our brain is trying to protect us?
Exactly. But today, that same habit can make us focus too much on stress.
That explains a lot. Sometimes one small mistake feels much bigger than it really is.
Yes, our brain can turn a tiny problem into a huge mountain.
I've done that before. I made one small mistake at work and I kept thinking about it the entire day.
That's another useful expression, to overthink.
To overthink means,
Thinking about something too much, usually until it makes you feel worse.
for example, I overthink every little mistake.
Or stop overthinking and enjoy the moment.
Repeat with us. Overthink. Can I tell you a story?
I'd love to hear it.
A few weeks ago, I was sitting alone in a coffee shop. I wasn't having the best day. I felt tired, a little stressed. My mind was full of problems.
We've all had days like that.
While I was drinking my coffee, I noticed an elderly man sitting near the window. He wasn't using his phone. He wasn't reading. He was simply watching people walk by.
Interesting.
Then something happened. A little girl walked past the window. She smiled and waved at him. The old man smiled back. That's all. Just one smile. Maybe 2 seconds.
That's such a simple moment.
Yes, but suddenly the old man's whole face became brighter. He looked happier. And strangely, seeing him smile made me smile too.
That's beautiful. Sometimes happiness spreads from one person to another.
Exactly. Nobody bought him an expensive gift. Nobody changed his life. One small smile changed his mood.
And maybe it changed yours too.
It really did. That day reminded me that positivity is often contagious. That story made me think of something. Have you ever noticed how one kind action can spread from person to person?
Absolutely. It's like dropping a small stone into a quiet lake. The stone is tiny, but the ripples travel far across the water.
I love that image. A small action can create a much bigger effect than we expect.
Exactly. Imagine this. You smile at someone in the morning. That person feels happier. Later, they speak kindly to a coworker. That coworker goes home in a better mood and spends more quality time with their family.
Wow, your smile reached people you've never even met.
Yes, that's why kindness is powerful. You never truly know how far it can travel.
Sometimes we think, I'm only one person.
But every positive action begins with one person. Every friendship, every community, every movement. Someone had to take the first step.
Maybe positivity works the same way. One small act, one small smile, one encouraging word.
And suddenly, someone else's day becomes a little brighter.
Let's learn today's new word.
Ripple.
A ripple is a small wave on water, but people also use it to describe how one action creates many more actions.
For example, her kindness created a ripple effect.
Repeat after us.
Ripple.
Excellent. Now try saying, my small actions can create a ripple effect. Can I ask another question?
Of course.
People always talk about gratitude. Why is everyone talking about it? Does it really make a difference?
I used to wonder the same thing. Then I tried something very simple. Every night before sleeping, I wrote down 3 good things that happened during my day.
Only 3?
Yes, sometimes they were very small. Maybe I enjoyed my breakfast, maybe I finished my work, maybe I had a nice conversation.
Nothing extraordinary.
Exactly. But after 2 weeks, I noticed something interesting. My brain started looking for good moments during the day.
Because it knew you'd write them down later?
Exactly. Instead of searching for problems, my mind started searching for blessings.
That's amazing. It's like training your brain.
That's exactly what it is. The more you notice good things, the easier they become to find.
So gratitude doesn't change your life. It changes what you notice about your life.
Beautifully said.
Today's word is gratitude.
Gratitude means feeling thankful for the good things in your life.
Example, I feel gratitude for my family.
Another example, practicing gratitude makes me happier.
Repeat after us. Gratitude. I've heard an English expression many times. The glass is half full. What does it actually mean?
That's one of the most famous English idioms. Imagine there's a glass with water exactly in the middle. One person says the glass is half empty. Another person says the glass is half full.
They're both looking at exactly the same glass.
Exactly. The situation is identical, only their perspective is different.
Perspective. That's another great word.
Yes, perspective means the way you see something.
Can you give another example?
Sure. Imagine it's raining. One person says, "Oh no, my picnic is ruined." Another person says, "Perfect, my garden needed water."
Same rain, different perspective.
Exactly. Positivity doesn't ignore reality. It simply chooses the healthiest way to look at reality.
Today's idiom is, the glass is half full.
Meaning, you choose to focus on what's good instead of what's missing.
Can you repeat it?
The glass is half full. Very natural English.
Can I tell you another story?
Please do.
When I was in school, one of my teachers wrote a tiny black dot on a white paper. Then she asked the class, what do you see?
Interesting. What did everyone say?
Everyone answered, a black dot. Nobody said a big white paper.
That's a wonderful lesson.
The teacher smiled and said, you all noticed the tiny black dot, but nobody noticed the large white space.
Wow. That's exactly how many people live.
Yes, one mistake, one bad comment, one difficult day, and suddenly they forget about all the good things around them.
Sometimes our problems are like that tiny black dot. They're real, but they're much smaller than all the good things we already have.
I think I'll remember that story for a long time.
Me too. It's simple, but very powerful.
Today's word, perspective. Perspective means the way you understand or see something.
Example, try looking at the problem from another perspective.
Another example, my perspective changed after hearing her story.
Repeat after us. Perspective. Excellent. Can I be honest?
Always.
Some days I don't feel positive at all. I feel tired, I feel stressed. Sometimes I don't even want to smile.
And that's completely normal. Positivity doesn't mean you're happy every second. Really? Of course. Real positivity says it's okay to have difficult days, but don't stay there forever. I like that. Feel your emotions, but don't let them control your whole life. Exactly. It's okay to cry. It's okay to rest. It's okay to ask for help. Being positive doesn't mean pretending everything is okay. It means believing that difficult moments won't last forever. That's a beautiful way to end today's conversation. And remember, every sunrise begins after the darkest part of the night. Maybe that's what hope really looks like. One small light appearing in the darkness.
Have you ever noticed something interesting? Sometimes when someone smiles at you, you automatically smile back.
Yes, it's almost impossible not to. Our brains are naturally connected to other people.
So smiling is actually contagious?
Exactly. Scientists have found that when we see someone smiling, our brain often copies that expression without us even realizing it.
That's incredible. One smile can spread from person to person.
It really can. And here's another interesting fact. Even if you don't feel very happy, smiling gently can sometimes help improve your mood.
Wait, so sometimes the smile comes first and the happy feeling comes later?
Exactly. Your body and your mind work together. A smile won't solve every problem, but it can help you begin to feel calmer.
I think that's something our listeners can try today. Smile at one person. See what happens.
You might brighten someone else's day without even knowing it.
Today's word is contagious.
Contagious usually means something spreads easily, like laughter, kindness, energy, or positivity.
Example: her positive attitude is contagious.
Repeat after us.
Contagious. Excellent. Can we talk about something many people struggle with?
Absolutely.
Comparison. Especially because of social media.
Yes. People often compare their everyday life to someone else's best moments.
I think we've all done that. You open your phone, and suddenly everyone seems richer, happier, more successful, and more confident.
But remember, you're only seeing a small part of their story. You're seeing the highlights, not the struggles behind the scenes.
That's true. No one posts every difficult day.
Exactly. Everyone has challenges. Everyone has moments of fear. Everyone makes mistakes. So instead of comparing ourselves to other people, maybe we should compare ourselves to yesterday. Beautifully said. Ask yourself, am I growing? Not, am I better than someone else?
Here's today's expression.
Focus on your own journey.
It means pay attention to your own life, your own goals, and your own progress.
Repeat after us. Focus on your own journey.
Let's imagine two friends, Anna and David. They both wake up on Monday morning. It's raining. They're running late. Their coffee spills on the floor.
Same morning, same problems, but completely different reactions.
Anna says, "This day is ruined."
David laughs and says, well, it can only get better from here.
Anna spends the whole day feeling frustrated.
David cleans the coffee, grabs another cup, and continues his day.
By lunchtime, Anna is still thinking about the spilled coffee.
David has already forgotten it.
Interesting. The problem lasted 1 minute, but Anna carried it all day.
Exactly. Sometimes we don't suffer because of the event. We suffer because we keep replaying it in our minds.
That's something worth remembering. Today's word? Replay.
Replay means to think about the same event again and again.
Example: I kept replaying the conversation in my mind.
Another example: stop replaying yesterday's mistakes.
Before we finish, can we give our listeners a challenge?
Absolutely. It's a simple challenge, but it can make a big difference.
For the next 7 days, every evening, write down 3 good things that happened.
They don't have to be big. Maybe
You enjoyed your lunch. You learned a new English word. Someone smiled at you. You finished a task. You watched this podcast.
The goal isn't to have a perfect life. The goal is to notice the good that's already there.
Exactly. Small moments become powerful when we choose to appreciate them.
Let's review today's vocabulary.
Attitude. The way you think about something.
Ripple effect. One action creates many more actions.
Gratitude. Feeling thankful.
Perspective. The way you see a situation.
Contagious. Something that spreads easily.
Replay. Thinking about the same event again and again.
Excellent. Final thoughts.
Today's conversation reminds me of one important truth. Life won't always be easy. There will be difficult mornings, unexpected problems, disappointments, and moments when we feel like giving up.
But positivity isn't about pretending those moments don't exist. It's about choosing hope instead of fear. It's about finding one reason to keep moving forward. One smile, one kind word, one deep breath, one small step.
Remember, great changes don't always begin with great actions. Sometimes they begin with very small choices made every single day.
Every sunrise starts with a little light. Every tree starts from a tiny seed. Every success begins with one decision. And every positive life begins with one positive thought.
Before you leave, we have a question for you.
What is one small thing that makes you feel positive every day?
Maybe it's your morning coffee, a walk outside, your family, your pet, reading, learning English, or listening to this podcast. Write your answer in the comments. We read every single one, and we'd love to hear your story. Closing. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope this conversation helped you improve your English and reminded you that positivity can begin with the smallest moments. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English. Every week, we bring you new English conversations, interesting stories, useful vocabulary, and real-life expressions to help you speak English more naturally. So, keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, a positive attitude doesn't change the past, but it can completely change your future. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Keep learning, keep growing, keep believing in yourself. See you next time.